Rishi was not lying when he said we have more police now than ever, but he was lying to suggest that we have more police per person than ever when we don't. Welcome back, ladies, gents and Pikachus, back with another Policing the Woke. What is this, episode 3? So, in continuation with the theme of why this country is on its knees when it comes to law and order, we explored last time the fact that there's too many people per one police officer. It's something like one police officer per 6,000 people. So like on Saturday with the cenotaph, they can make a showing, they can put all the police in a big row and make you feel like there's a lot of them. But the enemy knows if it were to kick off, they're almost certainly going to win, and then they can go through the whole country and they will have no resistance whatsoever because there is not enough policing. And even the police that we have, a lot of them are trainees, or they're not physically strong enough. You know, they're not mentally tough enough and they're not physically strong enough to go and have this kind of confrontation, this riot that's building up. So I was thinking solutions. What are the solutions to this? Well, we've got a military. We could have military policing, if you like. Although that doesn't sound like a particularly good solution, it is a solution of sorts. Or the other solution would be citizens' arrests. Now, nobody I know has ever made a citizen's arrest. I have never been arrested by a citizen. I don't know anyone who has been arrested by another citizen. So it's not something you see an awful lot of. And of course, it comes with its own problems. But times are tough. We're in a difficult position. Something needs to be done to improve the level of law and order on our streets, to reduce the lawlessness and the crime. So rather than becoming a vigilante, which is what most people are going to want to do, like I feel like that. I feel like I could become a good vigilante, even though I'm a nice, polite Christian. If I'm able to arrest criminals on my own or with one other person, you can bet your bottom dollar crime will fucking reduce round here. There's just no two ways about that. Certainly that guy over there would be the first person on my target list. But as things stand, I can't make a citizen's arrest. There is no legal framework for a citizen's arrest in this country. So perhaps that's the conversation that we should be having. Not how do we make 6,000 people respond well to one police officer when they don't want to. That is a hiding to nothing. That's not going to work. And then the military police option, that is going to take time and effort, and it's going to need to go through the political system and through the courts, and laws will need to be created. That could take years. We don't have time. We need something now. So what we should all be doing, and this is exactly what I'm going to do the second I've finished uploading this video, I'm going to get my pen and my paper out, and I'm going to write a letter to my MP. I'm going to copy in number 10. I'm going to copy in the Home Secretary, and I'm going to copy in everyone that I need to. And I'm going to say, we need to have the discussion about citizens' arrests being a thing. Because if we don't allow citizens to enforce their own safety when the police can't, and that's the fact, they can't, they don't have the numbers, they are unable to do their job. If we can defend ourselves in a legal way with legal backing, suddenly things don't look so bad, because we could control at least our own streets. We can reduce crime within our own little area, and if everybody is doing that, it's like a kind of extended neighbourhood watch, I suppose. If everyone was doing that with legal backing, the pressure is removed from the police, and suddenly they can breathe and actually get on with their jobs. Because let's be honest, the police have never ever been popular, and I doubt they ever will be that popular. But if you've been a victim of crime, and they're sat in your front room, they're human beings, just like you. The only difference is they're wearing a badge. And they're trying to help you reduce that crime. They want you to proliferate. They want you to have safety. They want you to have security. They want you to have law, as is British culture. Normal British people all want that. So, in conclusion, ladies, gents and Pikachus, we need to grab the bull by the horns, if you like. We need to get off our lazy backsides and write a letter to our MP, to number 10, to the Home Secretary, to the King. We need to write these letters, and they need to come in their thousands. Hundreds of thousands of letters need to be sent before the end of this year. And then we might have a ray of light, a ray of hope in our fight against organised crime and disorganised rabble crime like I'm currently dealing with. And if we all do that and we work together, Perhaps there is a solution that doesn't involve military police on our streets tromping around with guns, and doesn't involve our streets being ruled by lawlessness. So, I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now. See how many people will actually make the effort to lift up their arm and write that letter, or it can even be an email. Let's do it. His Majesty the King, the Home Secretary, and the Prime Minister all need to be made aware. This is not good enough. Not good enough at all.